get money. I get up, get the money, baby. Bring you the news you can use. Let you know what's going on in the communities. Man, law, health, business, and hygiene. We gonna show you who the hottest in the streets is. We'll bring you the greatest moments of hip hop. Put you up on game. Then we gonna go to your favorite barbershop. Get all the gossip of the week and the no offense interview show. Y'all stay tuned. We live.
Yeah, we live.
Yes, Burnem OG in the morning. We got Roxy in here with us. DJ Eleazar Sayer, Smurf, who all else?
I'm somewhere. I'm invisible right now. Yeah, I'm finna pop up.
They'll be in here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm in the cut. Look, hold on. Look, I can see myself.
Am I there?
That little hole right there?
He's in there.
I said, I gotta get my light. Over here.
Get low. Y'all see? Oh, I gotta show y'all the video. I gotta send you this video of Burnem, y'all. Y'all ain't seen it. Burnem ain't seen it. I meant to post it. I ain't seen that. I'm scared. This the young Burnem. What you mean? Hold on, let me get it.
I think this first one coming L is the Walmart one. No, that's the principal one, y'all. I got some videos. I had sent them, but I deleted them because, you know, kids say no to drugs. You know what I'm saying? But we got some videos we gonna show y'all. I don't know if y'all seen. You know how we get down over here, though. I like the fact that we can show the videos. You know what I'm saying? During the show, live. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a thing to have happen right
Good morning, Dawn. Good morning.
I just be scared when they be flagging them. You don't never know. We can't even say FOX.
Listen, I was just gonna say, we said that in the other one.
I'm scared to say it. They got me.
And they
Tucker Carlson, fuck you.
Right, yeah, fuck them, man. I don't like that, man. Where they
Ice Krill, what up? Dawn, what up?
Listen, right quick, y'all. Why? Come on, load up, dog. I'm gonna tell you the signal. I can't work like this.
No, it's what he called. Our internet has to be fixed. We're having issues with our internet, so yeah.
I need to pull out my laptop, y'all. It might be a little faster, but why vaccine passports might become a thing.
Right. Yeah, I saw that.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
What did you say? Vaccine
passport.
Passport.
Like you have to have a stamp on your passport saying that you're vaccinated in order to travel.
Yeah, or you can't move around. Texas might be like, nah, we don't want you down here.
High resolution printing will be making the best of those for you, so you do not need to be vaccinated.
Right.
So we have the greatest Photoshop skills. Let me know.
Vaccine passports, y'all. As states like Ohio continue to open up eligibility for the COVID-19 vaccine, businesses may require proof of being vaccinated. The vaccine passports are already being used overseas in the return to normal as means of minimizing the risk of spreading the virus. So they saying there's already businesses doing this. There's more schools. There's another school that just came out that said they're going to require. First it was Rutgers, and now I think it's I got it on here, but it's another school, and they're going to require the students to be vaccinated. So how y'all feel about that? That's kind of like forced vaccination in a way, right?
I've seen proposals for sporting events to only allow vaccinated people.
Wow, really? And see, that's how they get us. That's how they get the people I ain't taking the virus. That's how they get you right there. Well, look, you won't be able to do this, this, and you like, damn. We gonna have to start create a whole world apart from that then. Cause I mean, what you gonna do? How far do any of y'all feel like they could take it to a level that'll make y'all get vaccinated?
I'm not getting vaccinated until I understand that there's no complications from it. Now,
right. We had Nurse Kathy here, and we got the inside.
I'm gonna tell you, one of our DJ guys in the community, his wife wanted to go get the vaccine. She's a healthy young lady. She just passed. She had an underlying condition that she didn't know she had. The vaccine woke it up and it accelerated and killed her.
Wow.
Dang, she died from the vaccine?
She died. Wow. They took the vaccine. She took the vaccine 2 weeks ago. Okay? But supposedly they're saying that she had some sort of cancer. The vaccine accelerated it because she had been healthy this whole time.
That's
She
crazy.
took the vaccine, it accelerated it, and she just passed. So rest in peace to JDL's wife, Drew. Shouts out to that family, man.
Wow,
yeah, but it's wild. Like, there's so much going on right now. Like this week, like I said, this week can go to hell, man.
Yeah.
It really can. This week can go to hell.
I was listening to one of the other talk shows on talk radio, and the lady on the show took the Johnson vaccine.
My bad.
And so they was talking about the effects of it on her. She said the side effects and the sickness she got was worse than when she had COVID.
Wow. Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, just like Elle and them said, I don't know what just happened, y'all. Y'all didn't hear that. But listen,
That was next.
just
door.
like they said, I feel like they got to be a little bit more research. It got to be a little bit more
It's
time
got,
than
yeah.
that to went past. It's too soon to just. I don't want to be the first one getting shot. You know what I'm saying, and no shit like that. So look,
Yes.
Nike. Y'all remember the Satan shoe, right? Nike got the judge to halt the sales of that shoe. Now you know they of course because of the hype, people snatched them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Nike because listen, the shoe he held up, what was they thinking? It had Nike on it.
It's
Yeah.
an altered Nike.
What the fuck? How y'all thought y'all was gonna do that one?
You can't buy an Al Mill shirt, put your logo on the
Right,
back of it.
and now it's the OG shirt. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Like, no, you can't just do that shit. That's why they got trademarks and patents and all that type of shit. Man, you just can't take nobody's shit.
Now, don't get me wrong. They modified the shoe, right? But they were trying to make it their own shoe. You can't do
Yeah,
that.
with its own box and everything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They can't.
Then they should have went and bought a blank shoe. They went and bought a Nike.
Right. You can't take a Nike. Yeah, right. How you gonna take a Nike and say this our own shit?
And
No,
he-
we just
okay,
changed
yeah.
the colors.
But he's not even sponsored by Nike. And the dudes that did it, the boutique company that did it, okay?
It's a win for them regardless, because
Yeah,
now
well-
people running to go see who they is.
Right, that it is. But the thing is,
It's sold out.
if Nike sues the living shit out of them, they could go under.
Yeah.
And lose everything because
And reappear as the devil himself.
Listen, how many fines did listen. How many shoes did they say they had? 1,000 pair?
1,018.
Oh, 18.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what-
1,018.
1,000.
666, 1,018 was how much they were.
Right, that's right, that's
Okay.
right, that's
Got
right.
it.
So that's
1,018 is how much they cost you.
That's
Right.
666 fines they're gonna get. That's not one fine. They're gonna sue them for every shoe they sold for royalties.
They gonna flip the letters around, open a new one, and
They're finna get their asses handed to them.
Man,
well,
that's some
and
bullshit.
that's the thing. I think there was a Jesus shoe too, and it was
Right.
a white
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Right.
And I have not heard hide nor hair of it. So, but they're
Right.
protesting this one.
Jesus didn't wear shoes.
right.
He wore sandals.
Right. we don't even know if he wore sandals. He might have kicked it barefoot.
They
We
was
don't know.
open toed.
Right.
Moccasins are next.
The Jesus shoes. You know what
Anybody
I'm
has some
saying?
strong feet, it was Jesus.
Now they would be behind them. You had to know, man. These people got a fascination with the occult and all that type of shit. And they came out. They got Lil Nasty X to come out and advertise this motherfucking shoe and hold it up. You know what I'm saying? Which he was dumb as fuck for doing that shit. Where was his manager? Who manages these motherfuckers?
What was his
man?
grandmama at?
Right, yeah, it's granny. Oh, she done disowned him because when
Nah,
he came out,
she probably in her
she
grave,
hung up
man.
the
She rest in
phone. As soon
peace.
as he said, "Granny, I'm gay," he said, "Oh no, hell no."
Right.
You know,
No,
we
you
don't
know
do
what it
that.
is, man?
Little
Is
nasty,
right, exactly.
That's how you got the name.
you little nasty motherfucker.
His granny hung up on
They
it.
should call you Little Nasty. That should be your rap name, Little Nasty X-rated. That's what
What
I
we
call
got
it.
here?
Hey, in Chicago, a police officer has been placed on administrative leave, administrative duty, after fatally shooting a teenager in an incident labeled by one official as an armed confrontation. So this just happened. The boy was Adam Toledo.
Toledo.
That sound a little, don't sound black, don't sound like Tyrone. But the boy was Adam Toledo, who died by homicide from a gunshot wound to the chest, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. Toledo, identified by the medical examiner's office as a 13-year-old white male, lived in the city's largely Hispanic Little Village neighborhood on the west side. Adam had many dreams that he will never get to live out. Okay, all right, man, whatever.
He's 13.
Because listen, let me tell you something. Where's his arrest record? Where's his, you know what I'm saying? Where's all that shit at?
He only 13.
Well, I know. Still,
Got nothing.
where's his suspensions?
Right.
You know how they do, remember Trayvon? They made him a thug in every motherfucking thing, man.
No
They
doubt.
made him the biggest thug around. I'm sorry, I just wanted to be fair. Is all I'm saying.
smoked pot, didn't he?
It's poor Adam. He'll never get to live out his dreams. Okay, look, I want to know why he shot him. You know what I'm saying? White officers use more force than, okay, that's another story. Police spokesman Tom Ahern called the incident an armed confrontation in a tweet. He also shared a photo of the gun recovered from the scene and said the other male involved in the incident was in custody. So it's looking like it was two people. Let me try to get to exactly what happened, y'all. Let me skim through here. It's not making it clear, which that doesn't surprise me at all. They captured, okay, listen, they had body cam footage, but because Toledo was a juvenile, the footage cannot be released without a court order. Materials that can be released will be within 60 days of the incident and in accordance with the city's video release policy. So we gotta have to wait till they, okay, let me see. Two people were in an alley and fled officers who pursued them. Why did they pursue them? Okay, they responded to a shots fired. Okay. Two people were in the alley. They saw two people. They started chasing them. The chase resulted in a confrontation. Police said one officer shot the boy in the chest and he was declared dead at the scene. Where the fuck is the confrontation? Didn't it seem like I skipped a part?
Yeah.
That's how the story is going. Like he chased him and he shot him, but it was an armed confrontation. Yeah, okay. And where the video? Something going on, because we done seen before when they in the right, the video right out there.
Right.
What's up, Sock, Mila? The video right out there.
Right.
Bam. You know what
What
I'm
up,
saying?
right in
Nick?
the
What
hood
up,
of
Mike?
Chicago,
This girl,
too.
what up?
2300
Welcome.
block of Sporting, that's in the hood of Chicago,
That's
too.
they said the largely Hispanic area.
Y'all hit the share button one time for us this morning, please.
Yes, y'all share, man. So this guy's on administrative duty, and the boy was only 13, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, it's like, did they just see some people? Because we all know that happens. You can have a police scanner on and hear that it was shots fired or something and shit like that, and you know not to even go the motherfucker outside. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they ain't caught the people. Because, you know, they anybody is anybody now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? It's like, what?
Yep.
And it could literally, and they ain't even by color. You be anybody. And he was white. Shit. They was like, hey, you was around there. They said they chased them. Why y'all chasing them? You just saw two motherfuckers and just start chasing them.
Right.
That's what I got out the story.
Right.
They was rolling. They had shots fired. They saw two motherfuckers. They started chasing them. Somehow, this guy got shot. They didn't say he aimed a gun at the officer or none of that. An armed confrontation. He was shot in the chest. Man, what the fuck happened?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
So-
no details on that. They
None.
just make up with everything.
None.
Crazy.
That's how they do it, man. That's how they do it. We'll see in a minute. But see, notice you ain't really heard nothing about this story.
Yeah.
That's one of them that's kind of like right here. You know what I mean? Whereas, I mean, it's just the way they do things, man. That's just the way they do things. They still talking about Trump and his wall. Did you get the videos yet, El?
Not yet. I got one.
See, that's how slow shit moving.
The one video that I did get, I think, was the security video. And then the other one, obviously, is the new track from Boosie. But I got the security
I said that
video.
again? Hold on a minute. I already put that in the playlist. That wasn't even supposed to get sent. Let me send it again. Oh, yeah, I already downloaded that. Let me send it again. You say you got the one with the principal?
No, I got the one for Walmart.
Walmart? Okay, man, play that video. Y'all got to see this video if y'all ain't seen it.
Which one is it?
So
Walmart.
the breakdown for this video is a gentleman must have been trying to steal something. One of the workers tried to escort him out, and then another bystander jumps in to fight the thief.
Why you tell them the video? They gotta watch it.
No, I'm just saying. That's the breakdown. No.
Did you know we watching?
Man, you gotta watch the video and then we make comments on it.
Hold on, man.
I don't know. Y'all them people that be watching the movie talking about what they gonna do next.
Watch this. No.
Right. What they do? Where they go?
Hold on. Why is my radio button? There it is. It's right there. And then why is it so damn big?
Sometimes that work. I just
Okay, gentlemen.
The one with the principal at the graduation go trip y'all out if y'all ain't seen that yet. I have posted it, but I mean, just the shit they getting away with nowadays. Man.
Here we go. I'm going to play it right now.
I know I no longer identify as black.
Mike's off.
I don't want to be.
Man, you got me fucked up. You ain't gonna get it though. No, you're not. Back up. No. What's up? What's up? Better put it down before I knock you up, man. Better put it down. What's up? What?
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
What's up, nigga? What's up?
Come on, y'all.
What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up?
That's how you get it. Chill. He's leaking, chill. Chill.
I can box it ever at me, bro. What's up? I'm probably too, nigga. What's up? What up, bro?
Hey, that first off, that was a racial attack. That was racial. That was some bullshit. He jumped in some shit that ain't had nothing to do with him.
Shit, we don't know the circumstances. I don't see how.
Nothing. That shit ain't had nothing to do with him. That's a good way to get hurt. Y'all don't do none of that shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? Then he called the man all out his name, all kind of niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit. But how you get beat up by dude, man? I was kind of cheering for the other dude, just because dude jumped out of nowhere on some bullshit. Now, I ain't supporting crime or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, real life, dude ain't had nothing to do with that shit, man. Now,
What if he knew
what's
dude that worked
everybody
at
else
Walmart?
thoughts?
What if he knew dude that was getting treated at Walmart?
So?
If that's your guy right there, and he getting treated.
Man, dude ain't do nothing to him. Why you trying to stop this motherfucker from stealing like that?
Right.
Call security, bro. There's people for that. Call security.
Right.
My guy wouldn't be doing. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Let's security handle that shit.
Only way I see if he knew, dude.
And then
That's
that's
what I'm saying.
Walmart.
Right. It looks
Let me
like he
tell you
knew
something.
him.
If that's the difference is to me, like if that was your stuff, like Burnem store,
Right.
Not Burnem work in the store, Burnem store.
Right.
Then I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's stealing out y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? My personal shit. But Walmart, who got a shit checked off for loss and all that type of shit, I'm not putting myself out there. I could be harmed, bro.
Right.
What if remember dude got shot? Yeah, what if a motherfucker ain't going, bro?
And he probably got kicked out of Walmart for doing that.
Yeah.
Remember a couple months back, I had cuss buddy out at Family Dollar for that. I know little buddy, he working there. They literally chased dude out the store down the little strip, throw him up against the window. I went in the store. I said, man, what the fuck wrong with you?
Listen, my son did that. I had to tell him, bro, motherfuckers will kill you. You don't go above and beyond. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. The way dude was, I could see the other guy doing his job. Because, I mean, you work there, you see somebody stealing, you can't just ignore it. But I'm to this point, hey, man, don't do that. Don't steal that. You know what I mean? Call security or whatever. I'm not finna physically grab you.
Right. That ain't
I'm
my
not
job.
doing that. You know what I mean? But I will say something. I ain't saying dude shouldn't have said nothing or nothing like that. Like I said, I ain't condoning crime. I'm just saying I'm not going above and beyond. And as a customer, I'm not finna jump out the blue.
Right.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You know what,
You
man?
don't know what dude was on. He was
I'm
determined,
guilty of that,
bro.
though.
Yeah.
How you gonna be like,
I'm
you
guilty
see
of
me
that.
stealing and I'm still stealing?
Wait
You know
a
what I
minute.
mean?
Wait. El done did that. What's I gotta hear this.
I'm guilty of. There was a few dudes that were stealing some shit, and the security guards tried to stop them, and the dude started whooping the security guards. Okay?
That was
I
a fair
jumped
fight,
in.
fam.
No, listen. So, at me, I'm not like, damn, this is fucked up. It was like literally 4-on-2. So I jumped in.
Did you know anybody?
But see, huh?
Did you know anybody in there?
What, there was fighting? No, man, but see,
fuck
listen,
that.
No.
That must have been Andy.
But let me explain.
That must have been Andy.
No, but hold on. Let me explain. If it's 4-on-2, I feel that's an uneven fight. Right?
Right.
That's the reason why I jumped in. I didn't give a fuck they were stealing. It was an uneven fight at that point. Now I even the odds a little bit.
But listen, one thing a lot of people forget all the time is it ain't no rules
Right.
in a street fight.
Right.
There
And he was
are
determined.
none.
No, I understand
one
that.
rule
But
to
see,
win.
and don't get me wrong.
He was acting
Hey,
like Secret Service.
hey,
That's funny.
listen, I've got
I told
jumped
you that
before,
wasn't
so
L,
I
that
know
was
what it's like
Andy.
to be jumped. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he said that was Andy that jumped.
Yeah, hell yeah. That that motherfucker can fight. Don't trip.
Any motherfucker that'll jump in a fight can fight, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt that for 1 minute. Don't nobody who can't fight say, let me jump in this fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, jumping off the top rope and shit.
It made me think of a fight we had in when I was in juvie, right? I get into it with this cat, man, in the opposite situation. And one of the big homies, I'm calling him the big homie only because he bigger than me, right? We all was in juvie.
Yeah.
He threw a punch and missed, but when he threw the punch, y'all ever swing a broom through the air and hear that sound it make? That's the sound it make.
Right.
I quit the fight. Hey, I started the fight.
Right.
But when fam got involved,
Hey, let me tell y'all, I got getting into shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Steve Furcus.
No, listen,
I was
hey.
I was a chapter 220 kid, right?
Telling you.
Listen, and Steve was a piece of shit, right? Didn't nobody like Steve. But he had fucked with the wrong little kid, and the kid was gonna have his brother come up there and whoop his ass.
Right.
So Steve was scared. So he come and holler at me. Now, don't nobody fuck with Steve. Even as Steve was talking to me, motherfuckers is like, man, leave dude alone. Like, fuck Steve. So while we talking, dude come in with his brother.
Yeah.
And so his brother walking up to me, I guess, because I'm a black dude. He figure it's the black dude, right? So he coming towards me. And the cousin like, or the brother like, no, not him. Nah. I could have just let it roll. Could have just let it be. But I had to open my big mouth and say, I said, what if it was me? Listen.
So you a fool, Listen,
one of the times in my life, look.
He said one day L shaking bitches, the next day he's saving security guard.
Right.
I'm gonna give you one of these.
Right. Right. Hey, look, listen, let me finish. So look, that's one of the times in my life I remember being hit so hard that I wish I'd have just kept my big mouth shut. I ain't get beat up.
No, right.
But he hit me hard as a bitch, and I'm like, see, you shouldn't have even said nothing. You in this man business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was finna go the other way. And you had to say something, getting into shit
over here
that
doing
ain't got nothing to do with
folks?
you. Right. Getting into shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Like I say, it's a difference. I see, man, you don't want crime going down. But what if dude would have really hurt dude? Mm-hmm. You got to think about that. And it's like if you got kids, how my people go tell my kids I'm dead because I tried to save a motherfucker stealing out of Walmart.
Let's say, I wouldn't do that now in today's climate, right?
Right.
This was before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Sosa said back in the day when I was shaking bitches and kicking security guards.
Right.
This was a while back. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't like last year.
On this show.
But hey, no, man, listen. You know what? You know when you just see something and it's morally wrong and you have to say something or step in? That's where I was.
On that note, L, let me ask you this. I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
It said, what should you do if you see police using excessive force?
Wait, what was that again?
What should you do if you see police using excessive force?
I'm going to jail because I'm kicking a motherfucker.
Like, if you see...
Fam.
Now, see, there's a difference right there, right? Because I'm like, if somebody's stealing out of Walmart, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I guess I'm kind of a, it's a double, I'm a hypocrite. I don't know what it is, but if I seen the police with they neon L neck,
we going.
I got to get in
there. No, we
shit.
going, yeah.
I have to do something.
We fucking going.
Even if I got to do this in front of him to make him get his, he need to get his neon fam neck,
I ain't got it.
That's all I'm saying.
Over there on Atkinson, me and Unc was about to fight the police who was beating up a dude I had just beat up.
Damn, right. Yeah, you can't beat up fam though. Yeah, straight up.
Right.
I can beat him up, but not you, dog.
Right, yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be beating him up.
Right, exactly. Now, this is the thing. If all four of us, or even five of us, was standing there while that shit was happening to Floyd, we would have did something.
Yeah,
because
it was too much.
No, but see,
I want to
you cannot put me in a situation where I think I can get away with what I really want to do.
Right.
No, right, but see,
right.
Okay, hold on, let me get one of these. Let me get one of them.
Because at one moment, I'm kicking motherfuckers up like, fam, it's more of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but
they out here killing this man. What we gonna do?
Right. At one point, I would have been like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take a bullet.
Right.
Or I'll be tased.
Go to jail.
But y'all gonna get him off of him.
Man, they'd get me out of jail. If they was out there killing a man
Bullshit.
and I jumped in that shit and stopped it, somebody would get me a GoFundMe or something.
No,
I'll be out here. A lawyer
Jay-Z,
gonna step up.
my
and all
booking
that.
number.
Right. Somebody gonna say that man tried to say that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm going for no weapons or nothing, but
Right.
he would damn sure would have been kicked off a dude.
Something, man.
No,
Push
you know what
to
I'm saying?
something.
Yeah. Like I would have ran him, kicked him in the chest. He would have rolled back, and he would have been off of him.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus,
Somebody
hey man,
could save his
excuse
life.
me, can you get off of him?
Like I said, even
Man, if
if
they
it's
would have just made
rushing at him to
any
make a move.
advances, that was I was gonna say. If they'd have just made any advances,
Yes, that's
you
what I'm
had to
saying.
get off.
Somebody
Yeah.
could have saved
Little
his
some of
life.
this or something.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Just move your knee, man. Just move your knee.
The dude that's the martial artist that's on trial or as a witness
Yeah.
right now, he should have kicked that dude in his shit.
Put him in a
did something.
submission.
He should have did something. Like I said, if they'd have walked up on him,
Dude,
you had
he
the
would have
little fat
stand
guy.
up. Yeah.
I can't say what he is because of the climate now, but the little fat guy, you know what I'm saying?
Stop Asian hate.
Right. Pushed him out the way because he about this big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your little ass out the way. You know what I mean? Like, no, y'all, I can't watch y'all kill this man.
No.
I can't. I'm going to sleep at night. I feel what they saying. I done
Yeah.
done a lot of things in my life, and I've been okay sleeping with it. But something like that, and I was standing there,
that's
it would fuck
detrimental,
with me
man.
forever.
Yeah.
Like, dog, you really stood there and watched them kill that man.
It's detrimental. Like
Ooh, man.
that'll put you into depression like a motherfucker.
I could see that. Like, dog, that's, and they saying that, they like, man, I'm tortured. They crying on, like, man, I did every day. I feel like I should have did something.
The kid.
I was gonna say the girl that recorded it. She said all she does at night when she goes to sleep is envisions it being one of her relatives. Like literally, like it could be her brother, her uncle, her dad, any one of them.
Right. Right.
So that's how she feels. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? It's true though, because that could have been any one of them.
Yep.
It could have been. And
Yep.
in that instance, with those officers, it could have been any black man.
And really any man, because I'm, now that I'm thinking about it, it's so terrible, because it's like, if that was you, you would want somebody to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Once you crying for your mama,
Fam, that right
would've
there.
got me,
No,
right?
that's
when I'd have really been like, dog, fam, we gotta do something now.
Yeah,
This
that's-
man hollering. This is a big grown man out here hollering for his mama, man.
That's when you knew it was time.
This,
At that
he's
point, it's
coming to
like,
the
man,
end,
yeah.
Like, no, y'all got to get off of bro, man.
Yeah.
He still probably wouldn't even been the same at that point.
Yeah.
Man, in
That's
9 minutes, everybody that was around had so many chances
Right.
to get involved in some type of way.
And that's why I torture him.
Bro, they could have had 20
Go ahead.
people politely go and subdue the officers just to get them off of him.
Which you have a right to do.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, you know what? They've been like, you know what? We just need y'all to calm down and de-escalate. We're civil servants.
Even just
Stop.
rushing him and he don't even.
Right.
That's what I'm
why
saying.
I say just making him move. We
Yeah.
just need him to move.
Just
That's
get off
it.
of him.
Yeah, just
We're
get
not
off
trying to
of him,
free,
bro.
dude. We want you off of
Right,
him.
right. That's all we on.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it like this, man. And I'm going to keep it real. I feel like if it was a bunch of white dudes out there, one of them would have did something. Straight up. I'm just
I was
gonna
just
say
sitting
it.
here, I dazed
They
off
did
because I
something.
started thinking in my mind, at what point did we become so fucking scared of these people?
Yep. It's the fear. It's through media and all of that. It's a reason. And I said that they kept showing you another black man died and we seeing them get beat up. It's to fuck with your brain. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you scared. You got people saying they don't want to see nothing about the police. You could be in a police car with some black motherfuckers and the police could be over there and they'll turn the music down. Got a factory system. They turning the music down. Everybody got to be quiet. And I'm like,
Your
y'all,
seatbelt on.
y'all, that's right. You that scared.
Take your hat off.
Got it.
Right, take your hat off and all that. And I can't ride 4 deep.
Motherfucker, my head cold.
Gotti, you got to send me the principal video again.
And I'm like, dog, you motherfuckers got license? You don't even do nothing. You go to work every day. Why are you scared? Because that's how you supposed to be programmed, dog. You can't you can't fear. I don't fear no man breathing. I understand that that's just a uniform that they have on. I understand that they not perfect. I understand that they pieces of shit. That they the same motherfuckers that uniform could be a janitor's uniform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a situation like this, Gotti, where I was like, because I done lived on the east side, south side, everywhere. And I told the police, like, when you come get me, cool, come get me. But you gonna respect me the same way you respect them Italian gangsters on the east side.
Right. Because they when it comes to them criminals, you hear how they talk about biker gangs, even in them shows. They talk about them with respect. You know what I mean? They not even, they're not your average criminals, and this guy's really dangerous. And, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they talk about them, man. I told you they celebrate and glamorize their criminals. You know what I'm saying? You can go see any of the biggest criminals here. You can go read about them in the museum, watch a show about them, a movie, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
if
true.
we tried to make a movie about a black criminal that did a bunch of shit, they'd be like, what the fuck?
And like,
We not
we
funding this
gave y'all
shit.
Superfly.
Right. If it's damaging, if it's gonna send a message to your people to do crime and sell drugs and all that shit, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Look at the rap game. The biggest rappers are
They
the
killed
ones
the conscious rappers.
with the most destructive message. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to hear. If you come in there talking about, hey, love your brother, love your sister, we supposed to be calling Nurse Kathy, love your brother, love your sister. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. I can't even play that in the club. People will turn around and look at me like, man, turn this shit off.
You ain't getting away with but one happy song, and that's Summertime.
Right. I want to hear Back in Blood. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear some shit like that. And I'm gonna tell you how this is so fucked up is you got all these rappers and you can say, like I brought this up, you can use the N-word. I could say, fuck this nigga, kill this nigga, I hate this nigga. But one flip of the word, hunky. I hate this hunky, fuck this hunky. Next thing you know, it's hate rap. Why is it not hate rap when I'm saying it against these motherfuckers? It's okay. Because you know what? You're talking about killing your own kind. It's okay. It's fine. But when you talk about killing other races, then it's not okay.
Gotti, every time you send me that video, you keep sending me the Walmart one.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony was telling us, man, the same people that own these record labels is investing in these private prisons. So I need y'all to deliver this message to fill these buildings up for me.
Yeah, that's man, the biggest. They give them endorsements. They give them endorsements. They got Sprite and shoe. They got shoe endorsements. Rappers. Where the fuck you get a shoe endorsement?
Right.
And all you talk about is selling drugs and killing people. How the fuck did you get a shoe endorsement? You know what I'm saying? Think about that, man.
Wow, now I think about it.
And then soon as an athlete
shit.
do something, he loses endorsements for moral clauses and shit.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. See?
Yeah, Reebok all over his ass talking about you can't say that or you can't do that. Why? I was being politically correct.
Right. And this is how y'all signed me.
Well, Tiger Woods is another one. I mean, that man, that was his own moral compass that led him to astray, whichever woman's and whatever he wanted to do. But Buick jumped. I mean, he has so many people just dump him.
Right. You can't be yourself. That's why I say you have to come in the game as you. I have to come in the game as me. Because if I come in faking, hey, hell, and all that, the minute they catch me on a hot mic or something like, yeah, man, fuck these motherfuckers. I'm going to lose everything. Everybody go jump. Like, nah, we didn't know you were black. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that shit. Look how they did Beyonce. When she did the formation and all that shit, and they was like, they made a whole skit on SNL about it. The day they found out Beyonce was black. That's the name of the skit. You know what I'm saying? They the world they found out.
Good morning, Kathy.
They didn't
Good morning,
know
Larry.
before then. You know what I'm saying? They was like, it's all, you can look it up. You can Google it. Because they was like, wait a minute. What?
That was the Super Bowl.
Because see, you can't be too black. You can be black, but not proud black. You can be black because that's your skin color. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be talking about, yeah, power to the people. Oh, no. They will not have that. They ain't never had that here, man. Right. They ain't never had that.
They said that the Super Bowl that she was more militant about being a black woman.
See, and to even say that type of shit, what the fuck does that even mean? That sounds like nonsense. She's more what? See, them is words that scare motherfuckers. Militant and black together, black militant, nope. That's enough cause for the FBI to start tapping your phone. Flat out. Yeah. They'll start watching you. Black militant, oh no, we gotta keep an eye on him. But little Timmy over there done ordered 88 AR-15s.
Yeah.
Got them all in one house.
And nobody to watch.
Right, and nobody done did shit. Yeah. Said nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just all good.
Yeah.
But they'll watch the hell out you though. Oh no. All the police is all down there and they just doing shootings after shootings. 10 people, 8 people, 6 people. You know what I'm saying? And every time you go in the comment sections, they talking about Chicago.
Yep.
They always throwing Chicago up. But like I say, don't go to Chicago. Don't go in them areas. You ain't got to worry about it. But you got motherfuckers shooting up places that's hypocrisy of, yep, you're right. Shout out to Larry, man.
Man, Chicago so big, you ain't got to end up in none of them places.
That's what I said. They be talking about, they say over the weekend, 12 people got shot. I say it's 3 million people in Chicago.
Yeah.
12 people ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
How you feeling, Larry?
I was just gonna say
How you feeling,
Straight up.
man?
Well, did you get it, Chad? I've been trying to send
Yeah,
this.
I got it.
Okay.
I finally got it.
I did it right. I kept sending him the wrong video and shit.
Okay, here we go.
Kids say
Hold on.
no drug. Now watch this shit. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Watch this. Watch this, Larry.
You people are being so rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program.
People walking out.
Look who's leaving, all the black people. He's sitting there listening to this.
All right, hold on, wait, let's stop. Hold on.
I love y'all.
She says something, and what she said was, "It's all the black people," is what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play it back without you guys interrupting on the mics. I want to mute the mics so that the people, the audience, can hear it too.
Didn't nobody say nothing?
No. I'm just saying because I don't want somebody to say something we're gonna miss it.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
Okay.
You people are being so rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program.
People walking out.
Look who's leaving, all the black people.
Hold on. What I just heard was, this is crap people. I don't think she said this is black people.
She said this.
You gotta listen to it though, Gotti. You
Let's try.
gotta.
I listened to it. She
No,
said
no.
black people.
Okay.
You're not gonna convince me.
No.
She said black people. She said it's all the black peoples.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
Okay,
like.
so from what she said that everybody's making noise, blah, 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 whatever. Y'all really need to listen to this speech. And then, and I'm not saying she didn't say black people, but it sounded like she said, this is crap people. And it sounded like she said black people. Like, if you listen to it,
Why she get fired then?
I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I'm watching a video
She
clip.
said black people, y'all.
She said you people are being rude.
Okay.
She
So-
said black people. She said it was all the blacks.
Okay.
That's what she said, y'all. That's why she got fired too, because that's what she said.
Fight after racist remark about black people at graduation.
That's crazy.
Hey.
They be trying. Look, they trying to give them excuses. And
No,
shit.
I'm not trying to
You
give
know what I'm
nobody an
saying?
excuse. I'm saying
that
that's
bitch said black people.
Like
Black.
her last year, she want to get all the racism
Right.
out before I
Right.
retire. Y'all
And look,
retire
my
anyway.
point was how they let how they get away with that shit.
no. And if she's
We done
racist
became
and that's
so
what she
weak.
said, then she need to be fired.
Yeah, we done.
Period.
We done became so weak as a race. And that's why I said I don't want to be identified as black. I'm an alien. I don't want to be an American or none of that. I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? Earth, because every motherfucker on Earth is terrible right now. You know what I'm
Gotti
saying?
identifies as alien.
As an alien. Yeah, I'm straight
I'm a
up.
Plutonian from Pluto.
Now listen. My point is,
Okay.
this is
Hang
what
on.
I want to say, and I said this yesterday.
Right.
I've seen black women fight each other about hair, about a motherfucker that ain't shit, about saying something about it.
So yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this type of shit, that a room full of you motherfuckers, did nobody shake her or nothing?
Nothing. That's what
Elves coming to the rescue to shake a bitch.
Shake her, man.
No, listen.
Look, make her have to get out of there. She's still standing up there like, yeah, I said it.
So
You know what I mean?
yeah, looking at the video, there was a few people that jumped up out of the pews to go and like, oh, I can't believe this bitch. You know what I mean? But and yeah, Larry said too. He said, yeah, they did confirm that she did say it. So
Right.
okay, so
So we can't see the comments.
right. Oh, my bad. Hold on, because I had it on video. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Here we go. Right here.
We'll take our time.
And then the comments will be back momentarily.
Larry, you had saw the video?
Yeah. Let me do this. There we go.
My man, the box up there now. Oh, there we go. My man.
She made sure she got what she wanted to
She
say.
said what she was thinking, didn't she, Juan? You know
No,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and you know what? And that people get into those emotions, man, and it's fucked up.
Man, that's messed up.
But so and I'm not making an excuse for this lady.
It's like we always have to, but it do be like that. It's always like, okay, she said it, but you know what I'm saying?
No, she said it. Fire her ass.
Right,
Like
yeah.
simple as that. There has
That
to
was
be.
bogus.
If you fucking racist, you don't need to be in that position.
Right, you can't let your emotions make you say shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't say
listen,
everything
man.
you thinking. We know you thinking it, but listen, I'm like this too. At some point, okay, I'm glad you came out. Now we know who you are. Now we know how to treat you.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
That's a valid point. But the thing is that you know what? If you felt that way for a long time, you shouldn't be in that position. Okay? Because you're dealing with all kinds of kids on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that your actions are going to treat these kids a different way because of how you feel. There's emotion behind that bullshit.
That was my life as a chapter 220 kid student, because I done told y'all about situations that happen. That's how it is, man. Nobody finna be racist and say I'm not gonna be a principal because I'm racist. They like, this is a job. This motherfucker pay this amount a year. I get benefits. I'm gonna work this job. I ain't gotta like them little niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Like, fool
Straight
was
up.
talking about that with the city hall because he used to work down there, the cat, and he say when he was down there, he left in 2007, and he said when he was down there in City Hall with people who had been on the job 30 years. Now that's 2007. You go 30 years back, you falling off into them racist bigots.
Yeah.
They was still down in City Hall running stuff.
Yeah, man, they everywhere. And that go to what I say, I don't believe we could get a fair trial or anything be fair, because they could be anywhere.
It's
in
systemic.
disguise.
It's systemic.
Right,
Remember we talked about
anywhere.
They never give us that jury of our peers. This shit is some bullshit. I looked at my jury list once. I ain't got one peer work at A.L. Smith,
Right.
Miller,
So I ain't know
Brewer,
none of them
that shit.
motherfuckers.
Right.
They didn't know me. They only know me from the news.
Right.
And rap music
Listen.
and all the terrible shit. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna lower down to the zip code.
We
That's
got-
the only time you gonna get your peer in there.
We got 25 more years.
We
I
be
said
from
this
all over the
before.
place.
We got 25 more years before everybody that was in their prime in the slavery days and in systemic racism is gone. Okay? Meaning,
Don't mean what the fuck they think.
no,
it's going.
but
They
see,
been
this is what I'm
passing that
saying.
shit
So
on to
right
their
now,
kids.
somebody that's 65 or 70 years old, they grew up in the racist era where
finna
it's,
fuck y'all
you had a
up.
black bubbler
would've never
and a white
believed.
bubbler.
I would have
about to
never
fuck
believed.
y'all up, man.
No,
Let me
Fuck
say
y'all
something.
up.
but listen,
Episode,
but
man.
see, check it out. Hold on, let me finish. So those people, yeah, they may have taught their children to still be racist, right? But the elders are going to die off soon, and when they're gone, the new way of thinking is about to come up and elevate. Okay, so we have to think that hopefully in 25 years, things are going to really change because of all these people. And I'm not saying it's going to. We would wish that in that time frame that we would get a better system. This is why I always say we need a younger government. Why is our government so damn old?
We still, and that's a fact too, but we still got the young whites still making TikTok videos, some racist videos and shit.
Check this out. This is what I was finna say, right?
They following in the footsteps.
At the pace shit going, if you look at the laws and how everything that changed and been used to the advantage or disadvantage, whatever, every element of the LBGT community will be accepted before black people will.
Yeah.
Oh, we're there now. We're there
Facts.
right now.
Facts, yeah.
We're there already.
Right.
Okay, listen.
Thanks, Obama.
Listen, okay? I don't have any problems with the alphabet people if they stay in their own lane and they don't force it down our throats. You want to do what you want to do? So be it, right? I'm not making you make your kids or your people watch porn.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? This is the way it should be.
Right.
I'm not doing that. If you want to be that way, that's on you. That's how you want to act.
Kathy on there. We ain't
Fine.
Yeah, we got to call
So be it.
Kathy.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not forcing that agenda on nobody.
Right.
They're forcing their agenda on us.
Facts.
That we're okay. All of a sudden we're homophobic or we're transphobic or we're the. No, that's not the case. The case is if you want to be that way, stay in your lane, do your thing.
Right.
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 But why is it mainstream now? Why is all of that shit being pipelined on the mainstream TV? Every commercial got a gay person in it, or got a transgender person in it, or they got to sell me a soda with a guy going, "Hey, this was great." Like, you know what I'm like? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need that shit. We don't need to explain to little Timmy why that dude got a tutu on.
Right.
We don't need to do that. Y'all got a network.
The
Listen.
way it's set up, you ain't got to no more,
but
man.
see,
The school
listen.
gonna do it for you.
But this the problem. This the problem I have with it. With mainstream media and all the stuff that's mainstream, we shouldn't have to tell these kids why that is. Okay? If that's the case, they should be able to show titties, ass, and dicks.
We gotta
on
redefine
TV.
age appropriate.
But see, that's the thing though, is that if that's the case, let's be like France and women can walk around with titties out all day. Because now we're double-siding the fence where it's like, that's faux pas, you're not supposed to do that. But it's okay for Bob and Billy to be kissing on national TV during a Pringles commercial.
Yeah, I'd rather see some titties.
No, but you know, but listen, this is the thing though, okay? And I'm not saying that they can't do that, but you got a network for that shit. And they're like, well, we want to be included. You got your network. Play that shit on your network, on your own shit. And all your people can go to your network and watch that shit.
Now, that makes sense because when you think about it, Spanish stuff is on the Spanish network.
Yeah.
Sci-fi is on sci-fi. You know what I mean?
The History Channel plays history shit. Okay, the fucking DIY shit, that's all they play. So you guys have a network, put that shit on that network. Why is it got to be on my standard TV?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you because when I first got Netflix and I'm going through Netflix, like they got a whole category of all that.
They do.
And I'm like, man, who the fuck ordered this shit? I didn't order this shit.
Listen, though, but okay.
On cable, they got channels dedicated
but
to
see,
them.
this is what I'm saying is that in that realm, okay, it's okay to be gay. Cool, that's for you. That's what you want to do.
Yes, free the boobies.
You do not have to impose that on me. I'll stand next to somebody that's a lesbian or a dyke or transgender, and I'm not gonna bust them in their shit. Okay? It's cool, we can be in the same room. But your views don't have to be publicized for everybody in the nation to see it. If you want to be flamboyant and be like, how you doing today? I don't need to see that shit.
Man, hell is on the road.
I'm just saying.
Shit.
I don't need to see it.
Get the thing, man.
And may your sons be manly men.
No, and you know what? I got gay people in my family. Yeah. And they stay in their lane.
Man, we all do. We all do.
No, but you know,
They stay in the gay lane.
They're on the highway, the hammer lane right now.
Oh, shit.
I'm just, hey, listen, and it's real, dude, listen, but think about it. If all we did was say, hey, you know what, all the gangbangers got, you know, we want to see all that shit on TV all day long, people are going to be upset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm forcing that agenda now.
That's why I ain't get this gay awareness holiday. Like, we aware. Like, what the fuck we celebrate?
Wait, you said transgender?
Transgender visibility, or what was it?
What was it?
It's Visibility Day.
Like, y'all.
So,
Hey, let me take a second to tell y'all that it's April.
Y'all able
It's the
overcome being
National
invisible.
Awareness Month for Autism.
Yes,
so y'all get
yes.
out and learn
Listen,
something
man,
about
listen.
autism today.
the station, we support the alphabet people. Okay, we do. We support the alphabet people. But I believe in certain things should be a certain way, and
Them
I'm
our
not
cousins
taking
we
anything.
talk
No,
about.
but no, I'm not taking nothing away from those people.
Right.
Y'all can have all the rights you want to, but do that over there.
Y'all know that cousin
For
y'all
real.
don't let come in the house.
Call Nurse Cat.
Right? Hey, you know what though? We got 5 minutes. That call gonna take forever.
You should start calling us, because
Yeah.
when we be on the road, that's what it be right there. Man.
Hang on, what Sosa say? Sosa say you should tell we are minority now. 75% of Americans are fruity as fuck. Listen, man, listen. Okay, I know a lot of gay people, and I know some lesbians, and I know they all want to be in their own lane. That's why they all have a different letter of the alphabet, right?
Right.
But then there's a whole nother group of people. There's a whole nother group of people that fall under that radar. Like,
Hey, that's a lot of letters. Pick a
no,
lane.
listen. But hey, but then you get
All these
listen.
letters y'all ain't came up with a word.
But okay, but
One or the other. You
but
one
hey,
of these,
we don't.
one.
There's heterosexuals, there's pansexual,
Right.
there's polyamorous. There's all of that. There's other categories.
And I'm not gonna be fucking.
Who is
my-
the one keep coming up with these names? Like it's some motherfucker just somewhere sitting like, I'm greedy. I want to fuck everything. I'm gonna call that.
But okay, now hold on. Now see, wait. I'll let you talk. I'm gonna let. Now, so listen. There's okay. Let's go. Hold on.
Say 3 words.
No. It's not. No. Listen. Okay.
Let Roxy, hold on, let Roxy wait.
Listen.
We got the last few minutes.
We're gonna backpedal. We're gonna backpedal a little bit. Cause
I
listen.
tell my cousin that all the time. I tell her she ain't gay. She greedy.
Oh wow. Listen. Okay. So let me ask you this. I want to ask for all. Okay. Why is it a double standard when the poly life can do whatever they want to do, but if a man just wants to have multiple women, it's faux pas?
Now that's actually not true because you got to first define which level of that poly thing they own, because it's different levels to that. Like as a Muslim, you can have more than one wife, but it ain't what y'all think as far as what they talk about. That
When I was in the Middle East, the gentleman that was our tour guide told us, and he's from there. He was like, they can have up to 6 wives.
But they separate families over there.
They're separate families. It's like a damn subdivision. It really is. It's crazy.
But
And
other
every day
side
of the week,
probably
he
your
with a
girls get
different
along.
family, right?
I mean-
But that's having wives, and the families are separated, right? And then at the end of the week, they all do come together for a weekly celebration type ordeal.
Not an orgy.
No, right. The family comes together. I'm not talking about the kids, none
See,
of
that's
that.
the big misconception
Yeah.
that they think we just,
Right.
you know what I mean?
But so now in the poly life, there's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, depending on what they want to do.
That's an orgy.
It's open to interpretation. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do you think? She's like, I don't know. I want to say nothing.
No, it's not that I don't want to say anything. We don't have too much time, but poly people, they have boundaries. They respect each other. You have to let your partner know that this is what you want. Everybody should be in it. Nobody should be lied to, and everybody should be respected in a poly relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are gay. I mean, it could just be a straight man with like 3 or 4 different women, and maybe those women are dating other men or women or whatever, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be gay. Pansexual, that's a whole
heard
thing where
poly and
you
gay
feel
together.
comfortable being with any kind of gender because you're appreciative of that person's probably their heart and their brain. You're not. It's called hearts, not parts, for the pansexual people. Yeah, you love somebody for their brain, and you know what? That happens with straight people too. How you get attracted to somebody? It isn't always just that you're seeing ass and titties. You are attracted to somebody because you got along with them. You started to see that you guys are good with something.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So that makes sense. Hearts, not parts.
Right.
I like that.
Yo, see, I
like you for your.
I gotta get it out of my head before we go over to
Hurry up,
11
hurry
o'clock.
up. You got less than 30
My heart in
seconds.
my nuts.
I'm done,
Man, they wildin' this morning, man. I'm just over here in the cut. Burnem too. Burnem ain't saying shit.
Hey, Burnem is shocked.
I tried.
Nah, man.
Said 4 words, baby.
Oh, shit. We going over to FM, man. Hey, listen. I was off the deep end today.